What's up, gamers? Welcome back to the channel. After weeks of waiting, my kingdom has finally received its KvK matchup. Today, we'll go through the matchmaking, the power balance, potential alliances, and my first impressions of all the opponents. Before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any KvK updates, battle reports, or kingdom analysis videos. Alright, governors, let's take a look at the camps and see what kind of war is waiting for us this season. My off-season is finally over, and we're literally one step away from the start of KvK. This will officially be the 8th KvK on my account, and for the very first time, I'll be playing the King of All Britain scenario. Honestly, I'm pretty excited to see how this one plays out. The allies have already been locked in, Northumbria and Anglia versus Mercia and Wessex. I'm in Northumbria, Kingdom 3582. And after looking through the kingdoms, the power, and the KP numbers, I have to say it, this might be one of the most balanced KvKs I've seen in a long time. The difference in power is small, the KP gap is small, and for once, nobody can immediately point at a camp and say, yep, that's the guaranteed winner. Well, at least not yet. Because let's be honest, somebody always finds a way to surprise us once the fighting starts. And if anyone still thinks this matchup is unfair, let me remind you what my previous KvK looked like. The difference between the Earth and Water camps was almost 1 billion KP. 1 billion. Now that is what I call a completely cursed matchmaking. Speaking of matchmaking, Lilith has finally introduced a feature many players have been asking for, the ability to cancel unfair KvKs. Kings can now vote to cancel a matchup, but for the cancellation to go through, 80% of kingdoms must agree. Which makes no sense, because if one camp sees a free star and an easy victory, why would they ever vote against it? Let's be real, nobody walks away from free rewards out of kindness. But enough about that, let's talk about what's coming next on the channel. Since this is my first King of All Britain KvK, I'll be making the complete guide on the Stratagem system. How it works, which stratagems are actually worth using, and which ones are a complete waste. That guide should help both experienced Season of Conquest players and newer players who are now getting access to King of All Britain during KvK 3. And that's not all. I'll also be dropping a video where I spend over 230,000 AP on Marauders. We'll see exactly what the rewards look like and whether the grind is actually worth it. We'll also cover my 5 marches for this KvK, a huge gear crafting session for my 5th march, and of course, battle highlights from Zone 5, Pass 7, and Kingsland. So if you don't want to miss all the action, the reports, the testing, and hopefully some absolutely insane fights, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Anyway, that's all for today. Let me know in the comments what your current KvK matchup looks like, and whether you think it's balanced or completely doomed from the start. And as always, feel free to suggest ideas for future videos. This was SealGaming. See you in the next one!